The railroad says the two members of the train crew were able to get out on their own and were not hurt. The train was transporting more than 6,000 tons of freight.
And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Nick Morganelli.
And here's something you'll think about with an avalanche, okay? That snow is coming down the mountain. Out ahead of the snow is a wind that develops of about 100 miles per hour. And that's going to knock you right over. So you have to treat it like a riptide. An avalanche is coming down at you. You have to run parallel, perpendicular to. You can't just run away from it. You got to go perpendicular. Just like if you're in the ocean, the riptide, you have to swim, along the shore, parallel to the shore, which is against the 90 degrees against the riptide. So crazy stuff. Those are so dangerous. Don't ever get caught in an avalanche. That's not a good thing. And this weather pattern we've had has given the West Coast a lot of rainfall. You saw the mudslide there, Johnny Mathis's home. And the pattern that's coming next week, and perhaps the end of next week, for the very last few days of January, is this, where the cold air may build in eastern Canada. So we get colder. And this is a very particular storm track. When you have storm systems coming in, they dip down into the plains and they run along this storm track and run south of New England. You know what that could mean? It runs south of New England. We're cold enough. We're on the colder side, right? All these storms have been running west of us, like the one I'll show you right now. It's the storm system for tomorrow afternoon and evening. So we'll have to watch for that and see if it does give us the potential for snow. I wouldn't say we're due, but we are due, right? Rain arrives 2 to 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. It's steady and moderate tomorrow night and overnight. And then it ends pre-dawn on Friday. So that's the timeline for you. Right now we have a couple of sprinkles, a little shower rolling through western Massachusetts. It's falling apart, though. It did give some freezing rain out here, pockets of freezing rain, Albany this morning, and Pittsfield, Massachusetts, little mixed weather there. That's sliding eastward and should fall apart. We might get a sprinkle out of it in northern Rhode Island, maybe up by Smithfield or Woonsocket. But for the most part, we're looking at dry weather today, and the flow is out of the west. We will have a breeze picking up this afternoon as well. And you look off to the south and west, this is the area we're watching. There's a storm system that is developing here. So high pressure over us will be weakening, and this low pressure system will be moving in. Here's the warm front right in here. Warm front is the front edge of milder air. It's not going to get in here, though. It's going to try, but that warm front will get stuck over southern New England. And as it pushes in, we'll have winds out of the east instead of the south to get the warm air in here. And then there's a trailing cold front as well. So this storm starts to wrap up over the Great Lakes. We've got the rain. This is 11 o'clock Thursday morning. It's right on our doorstep. It moves in during the afternoon. Let's push it forward there. And there's the front, and now a redevelopment of this low pressure system right on top of us, actually, which would enhance the moisture. This is 10 o'clock Thursday night. And then everything starts to pull out of here during the day on Friday. We get colder and drier air working in. Could have a few snow showers on Friday. This is noontime, so don't be surprised to see some snow showers coming down after the storm at the tail end of it on Friday afternoon. So tonight, 32 stars and clouds, 42 tomorrow. So almost 10 degrees colder tomorrow, but it's the morning sun and then the afternoon rain. So the umbrella you'll need for the afternoon. I think around 2, 3 o'clock is when we'll see the first raindrops falling here. Easterly wind at 10 miles per hour. 7-day forecast showing the wet day Thursday night, Thursday afternoon, evening, and night. And then Friday, some snow showers. Saturday and Sunday are pretty dry, pretty seasonal too. Temperature actually a little milder than normal, up near 40 degrees. Next system that coming in is Monday, is Sunday night and Monday is rain right now. But it's later, it's after that. We'll see if that weather pattern pans out and we get into that southern storm track that may give us some winter white. We're still waiting for it. January's almost done. Casey?
Yeah.